Sit with your legs crossed with your right foot in the front. Okay, take a moment. If you want to straighten your legs out first, that's fine. Okay, as you know, just to remind you from time to time, aim for the deeper approach, go deeper, but use props, as many props as you need, and then slowly back off. Okay, right, so sit with your legs crossed, right foot in front. If your knees need some support, please grab your props and rest the knees on props so that you can open your hips. Okay, everyone, right hand next to your hip, right hand flat, elbow soft, chest forward, inhale, left arm up. Your next exhale, move slowly, moving deeper, and bring your left arm to the right side, rolling the left shoulder back. Relax your head and neck. Keep breathing. And while you hold here and breathe, check your left knee. Pressing the knee down, your left hip down, both sit bones down. Chest open and keep breathing. Slowly, body center, release, pressing into your left hand. Right knee down, sit bones down, right arm up, inhale. And then slowly as you breathe out, deepen the stretch. It's not how far you reach your right arm or how low. If you're here and you can keep the chest open and you're holding it with ease, it's better than here, but you're holding it with tension. Wherever you are, keep breathing, lengthening the side body, opening the heart, and slowly release and relax your back. Okay, keep your legs as they are. Inhale, lift your spine. Exhale, twist to your right. Left hand to your right leg. Right hand next to you or behind you. Twist with a nice long spine and keep breathing. Grounding through your sit bones. Reaching the crown up towards the sky. And slowly body center and release. Okay, now you cross your legs the other way. Spine nice and long. Slowly twist to your left. Opposite hand to your left leg. Your right hand to left leg. And your left hand next to you supporting your back. If you need to sit up higher, please do so. Okay, you can always come out of the pose. If it doesn't feel right for you, you can always use the props and modify. Keep breathing. And slowly release body center. Right, arms out, arms overhead, palms facing up. Keep the elbows bent, but spine nice and long. And no arching, no rounding. Spine long, elbows bent, or with a nice long spine. See if you're okay to straighten your arms up towards the sky, palms facing up. Shoulders stay down and soft. And keep looking straight ahead. Breathe with your gaze soft and face soft. You're not looking down. Okay, chin parallel to the floor, look straight ahead. And then slowly grounding through your left hip, left knee. Bring your arms to the right and soften the elbows if you need to, or keep the arms straight. Shoulders soft and breathe. Come back to center. And then the other side. Pressing the right side, knee, bottom, hip down. Lengthen the right side of your body. Chest open, spine long, no rounding, no arching. Keep breathing. And slowly come back to center and relax. Arms down, relax your arms, relax your back. Right, shoulder rolls 3 times, back and down. And the other way, forward and down. Okay, let's stretch the lower back more. Straighten both your legs out in front of you. Okay, sit up higher if you need to. Legs together. Flex both your feet. Feel the back of your legs lengthening and stretching. All right. Now, legs strong and active, but the upper body relax. Walk your hands forward and let the head go. Relax your neck. Elbows soft, shoulders relaxed. So even here, if you like to grab your props and let your chest rest on the prop, 1 or 2. Let go of the upper body, opening up the lower back while you stay in this shape. But the opposite with your lower body, flex both your feet, keeping it strong, keeping it active. Nice. You breathe out, releasing any tension at the back of the neck, the back of the shoulders, your lower back. And slowly relax both your feet. Relax your ankles. Slowly bring your chest up. And breathe easy. Okay, when you're ready, come to all fours. Right, cat-cow, we're all familiar. So we're going to do 3 rounds of cat-cow. Position your hands, your feet, okay? Grab something soft, place it underneath your kneecaps if you need to. Right, toes tucked or untucked. Spine long, neck long. Inhale, tailbone up, chest up. This time we are arching the back. Really arch as much as you can with your navel down towards the floor. Pressing into your hands, soften the elbows, rotate the upper arms inward. Extend your heart forward and look straight ahead. Hold your cow. And then the other way, you exhale, cat, chin to chest, lift your spine up towards the sky. Keep breathing. Two more, inhale, hold, the stretch but not your breath. Keep breathing. Soften your gaze, your shoulders. Exhale. Lift your spine up towards the sky. So opening the spine here with cat-cow. Very simple stretching to do any time of the day. Right, last round, especially if you've been sitting at the desk, working in the office or working from home. Cat-cow is a good release for the spine. Back to cat. Exhale, you move with your breath. And slowly come back to center. Right. Drop your elbows one at a time. Puppy stretch. So open the heart, stretching the arms, the back of the shoulders. Bring your head all the way down to the floor, or grab your prop and use it to support your head. Right? Stay on your forearms. Let's focus on the back. Keep the hips lifted. Forearms down. Elbows just underneath the shoulders. Forearms about shoulder width apart. Now, bring your navel, your belly towards your thighs, arching the back. Keep breathing. You can tuck your toes under or untuck your toes. So bring your awareness to your back. Arch as much as you can while your forearms supporting your head, your neck, and also the prop. Feel a gentle stretch in the arms, the back of the shoulders. Okay, so this warm-up will all get you ready for your back bend, and then we're gonna do some counter stretch. Okay, come back to your breath. Release the arch. When you're ready, head up, chest up, and come to all fours. Okay, now I want you to tuck your toes under. We're gonna do our first pose, camel pose. You need to grab your two props. I think most of us will need props for this pose. Okay, and then you slowly come to kneeling. Okay, right, now, please listen carefully. I know that I've said always aim deeper, but because this is a back bend, I don't want you to push, to force your body when perhaps today you're feeling a little bit tight in the lower back and cause more injury, more pain. So I would suggest that take it one step at a time, start with the gentle and go deeper. If you're confident, you know your body really well, you can have your hands on your heels, both hands. Once you feel supported, hips forward, chest lifted, shoulders back and down, chin tucked, and this is a deep variation you can take, camel pose. Okay, to release, if you have taken that variation, hands support your back, and then as a counter stretch, rabbit pose. We'll do it together. But I think for most of us, you grab your props, your blocks or your bricks, place it on the outside of your ankles, or even maybe, I don't know, your shins, depending how far you want to bend back. Okay, so if you think that your props are too low, grab the props that are higher so that you're not overdoing it. If you feel confident, you can go low. If you're just not sure how your back is feeling today, grab your higher props. Okay, on each side. So start to, you can see here, your hands, instead of bringing it all the way to the heels, yeah, so your toes tucked under, you are bringing the floor higher towards you by using props. So do it carefully. Preferably have your device right in front of you instead of looking to the side. Well, I'm looking to the side obviously because I want you to see the side view. Okay, how far you can bend back. Right, then you can start to deepen. Walk your hands back with the props, go a little bit further. And then once you feel comfortable, make sure no strain in the wrists. Engage your back, draw the belly in. As you bend back further, you will feel deeper stretch in the thighs, the quads, the hips. Okay, so move slowly, move as in move back slowly, see how far you want to go with your back bend. And then once you want to stay here with your hands, your arms supporting your back, see if you are okay to shift your hips forward slowly. Lift your heart, roll the shoulders back and down. Now don't look up, just keep the chin to your chest so that if you need to let go, you can easily Release your back. Come back to neutral. So no strain in the neck. All right, you hold. Having said that, if you are already in the position and it starts to get just too much for you, then you come out. With props, you can just slowly walk your hands forward. For those you have your hands on your heels, bring one hand to your back and then the other to come back to center. All right, breathe. One more breath. Deep breath in. And exhale. And your next exhalation, when you're ready, slowly bring your chest up and center. You can walk your hands forward if you like. Okay, now here, you bring your hands down. Bring your feet together. Okay, you can tuck your toes under or point your toes back. Some of you are familiar with rabbit pose. So what we want, the top of the head down to the floor. Bring your head as close as you can to your knees. Hands down to support your back. Position your head slowly, carefully. Not like child's pose, away. This time, close as much as you can towards your knees, your thighs. Knees, feet together. Hands stay here, flat, supporting your back. And then see if you can lift your hips higher. Make sure no strain in the neck. So if you are not sure how it looks like, you can look at the screen. And then you slowly, safely come into this shape with your body. And please use your cushion, your pillow if you need to for your head. So your bottoms are not lowered. You're not sitting back on your heels. Lift your hips. Is the top of your head in contact with the ground, not your forehead. For any reason, especially the back of the neck, for some of you, is too much. You can always take child's pose as a counter stretch to the camel pose if you want. And keep breathing. Now your next exhale, you point your toes back. That means you release the top of your feet down. With your hands, slowly lower your hips down like child's pose. Sit back on your heels and stay here. Don't come up to sitting too fast. You will feel giddy. So take a moment here, child's pose, just to reset. And then slowly, when you're ready, once again, use your hands to support your back, head up, chest up. All right, once again, come to kneeling. This time, knees hip width apart. Sorry, not kneeling, come to all fours, yeah. Okay, now come to all fours, and then you straighten your right leg up, walk your hands back, sit on your left heel. You can have your left foot toes tucked under, or I'll prefer to have the toes tucked so higher. Okay? Is that okay? You can have your hands down to the floor to support your back. Straighten the right leg, stretching the back of your leg, especially for runners, it'll be good for you. And keep that left knee bent, knee down. Okay, we've done this before. Wild thing. What you're going to do now, you engage your back, chest up. This is too much for you. Come back down, hands down. So far, so good. Right leg straight, left knee bent. You're sitting on the heel. Bring your left hand to the side or slightly behind you. You're not pressing into your fingertips, hand flat. So grab your prop. We're going to do wild thing. When you're ready, press into your left hand, lift your hips up and right arm up. Keep breathing. Exhale, release, down and breathe easy. One more time. Hips up, pressing into your left hand. Right arm up, chest up and hips open. No tension in the neck. Don't strain, just release. You can look back if you want. Hold here. You can back off. Now make sure the wrist, okay? Don't forget the wrist. If you need to release, grab a prop and come back into this shape, please do so. Right, breathe out and slowly let go. Come back down. Body forward, hands down. Bend your right knee, back to all fours. Okay, extend your left leg out. You can flex. You can have the left foot flat. Just see how you feel with your ankle. Walk your hands back. So here, you can stay here. Your bottoms down, sitting on the right heel. Hands down, supporting your back. Don't go any further. It's okay. This is already enough of a stretch with the lower body. Easy with the upper. Easy with your hips. Okay to bring your body up and center. Chest up. Okay. Right hand, as I've said, preferably you're not pressing into your fingertips. So you grab your prop or right hand flat. Ready? Inhale, left arm up. Hips up, chest open. Your next exhale, you release slowly. One more time, but this time we're gonna hold longer. Inhale, up. Left foot flat, or you can flex your left foot. Hips lifted, chest open. Your right hand supporting your back. Use a prop if you need to. And your left arm up. You can look up, look straight ahead, and breathe. Your next exhale, gently lower your hips. Bring your body back to center. Forward. Hands down, supporting your back. Bend the left knee. All right. Child's pose, everyone. This time, rest. You have the option, knees feet together, or like when we started earlier, with your knees wide, up to you. Upper body, head down, chest down. Right. Reset your body and your breath. Take a moment here. So today, lots of on all fours, kneeling. So you listen to your body, especially your knees. Have something soft underneath the knees to give it some padding. Okay. Now, you guide your attention to your breath. For a few rounds, we're going to inhale through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Okay, so this breathing consciously will regulate the nervous system and allow the body to soften even more. Ready, deep breath in through your nose. And then open your mouth and breathe out, side out. Through the nose, deep breath in. And when you breathe out, you side out. Imagine all your tension, your stress, tightness in the body melting away. 2 more rounds on your own. Focus on your breath. Keep breathing. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. When you finish the 2 rounds, come back to your natural breath. And take a moment to notice how you feel. Okay. You come back to your breath. When you're ready, lift your head up, halfway up. Slide your head, the upper body, shoulders forward, line your belly. Ready for bow. We do half bow. And then we'll finish off with bridge, variation of bridge. We're going to hold the bridge for a long, long time. Okay, so come to Sphinx first. Elbows down, your legs straight, toes pointing back. Preferably, you're looking straight ahead. Your device is right in front of you. Okay, now slowly when you're ready, you straighten your arms. I don't have space. Oh. Let's see. Straighten your arms, chest down, and head down. Relax your legs, your back, your arms. Okay, start to engage. Draw the belly in, engage your back. Keep your left leg straight, bend your right knee. Bring your right foot as high, as close as you can towards the back of your head. Stretch your right arm back. See if you can grab your right foot. Press into your left hand, the top of your left leg. Lift your chest higher and half bow. So look forward or look down, chest off the floor. If this is too much for you, engage your back, lift your right foot, right knee. See if you can bring your thigh off the floor. Just reach your right arm back. Don't overdo it. Okay to grab, then go deeper. Keep breathing. Open your heart. Feeling that nice stretch in your quad and the outer hip. Stretching the shoulder and your arm. Keep the left side engaged and strong as well to help you to lift the right side. And exhale, you release gently. Come back to center. Arms forward, both legs down. Head down, or you can rest your head on the pillow. When you're ready, you bend your left knee. Bring your left foot high and closer towards your head. Okay? Don't overdo it. You can always keep the thigh down if that's really enough for you. Left arm back, stay here and lift your heart, engage your back. Lift as much as you can. You're okay to grab your left foot, your left ankle, pressing into your right arm, the front of your right leg, and lift. Half bow. On your own, if you want to do full bow, you can bend both your knees, stretch both your arms back, and lift your feet higher. If this is too mild for you, but I'm not giving you the variation for today. You can do on your own. All right, breathe, inhale, and exhale, release, and soften. Come to crocodile. Bend your elbows, stack your forearms, rest your head down on the floor or on the top hand, and then have your legs wider than your hips, toes out, heels in. Relax your back. Reset your breath. So if you need to breathe deeper, go ahead. Few rounds, and then come back to normal breathing. If you like to turn your head to one side for a few breaths, and then switch to the other side if you like, if you want to stretch the side of your neck. If not, just keep the head center and stay here. Okay. Make sure you release the back. You're not holding, you're not engaging, just letting go. So crocodile is also another resting position, especially when you do heart openers, back bends. All right. If you have looked sideways, one side, look the other side. Make sure you do both sides. Come back to center. And when you're ready, everyone, you flip over, lie on your back. I know you're all familiar with bridge, but today's variation, the hips are lifted with both your legs straight. Okay, so you feel the stretch along the front of your legs, your thighs as well, the quads. Right, let's get comfortable. I think we can do this together. Okay, prop for your head, and you decide how high you want to lift your hips. That's where you stack your props. Okay, just make sure you're not overdoing it. So I have a block and a brick. Now the lift is in the hips. So supported bridge, yeah? We've done supported fish, I think 2 weeks ago. So, or was it last week? Something for the head, a prop to support the head. And you decide how many for your hips. Knees bent, lie on your back. So you need to reposition your props for the hips. So have your feet flat, knees bent, and then move the props up or down. Okay, I hope you can see. So it's just, I think, underneath the sacrum. Nice. Now, take a moment to really find that sweet spot. Okay, I think preferably a hard prop will be better, but I'm not sure. Maybe you can have your soft prop as well, but just make sure it doesn't sink too low and then you will lose the stretch. Okay, now, if you think this is already enough for you, the supported bridge, keep your hip center aligned with your neck and your spine. Arms alongside your body. If you like to stay here with your knees bent, then you stay here with your knees hip width apart. Toes pointing forward, and see if you need to walk your feet back so that the knees are aligned with your ankles. If you come to this variation and you feel that I can go a little bit further, can stretch the front of the legs as well. Then you bring your feet closer, knees, feet together, and straighten your legs out along the mat. It's recommended to do one leg at a time so that you can just gauge how your back feels. One leg straight, one knee bent, so far so good. Then you straighten the other leg. Okay, please avoid moving too fast. Okay, now this is the second variation. So you can see that your body is making a curve shape with your legs straight. Okay, now feet together, and then you slowly just have the toes out. Relax the ankles. If that's not too comfortable for the hips, you can have your feet hip width apart or even wider. I'm referring to the variation with your legs straight. Okay, and if it starts to get too much, you can always bend the knees. Make sure the knees hip width apart, toes forward, both feet flat. All right, now your arms away from the body, palms up, chin to chest. You're okay to bring your arms higher, go ahead, but only as high as the shoulders. And then soften the elbows, relax your wrists, relax your fingers. If it feels right for you, you close your eyes. So remember, we're gonna hold this for quite a bit. The more you let go, the more you sink into the pose. Feel your back, the lower back, opening and releasing. You have your legs straight, the knees rolling out to the side, same with your feet. You're letting go. You have your knees bent, it's okay. Just feel the soft touch, the contact of your feet, the bottom of your feet with the ground. Arms feel heavy. Feeling your chest open. Feeling the back of your shoulders in contact with the mat. So bring your awareness to the different parts of your body. And breathe. If you notice any resistance or feel greater resistance in some part of the body, it's okay. Just breathe. Breathe into it. Breathe through it. Now 2 more breaths. Bring your attention back to your breath. If your mind has wandered off. Your next exhale, you lower your arms, relax the shoulders and your arms. Bring your arms close to the side of your body. If you have your legs straight, slowly bend one knee, careful with your back. And then the other leg, both feet flat. Okay, walk your feet back, make sure your feet close to the hips. Okay, everyone, pressing into your feet, you engage your back, lift your hips and move your props to the side slowly. Release your hips back down, all the way down to the floor. And take a moment here, notice how you feel. Earlier with your back curved and chest open, lifted. Now hips lowered in contact with the mat and the whole length of the spine resting on the ground. Okay, left knee bent. Draw your right knee to your chest. Squeeze your right thigh to your chest and then slowly straighten, extend your left leg along the mat. Flex both your feet, relax the shoulders, open your heart and chin tucked. Hold here and keep breathing. As you keep your feet engaged, see if you can press the lower back gently to the floor, lengthening the spine and stretching the front of your thigh, your right thigh. And then you relax both your feet, soften the ankles, bend your left knee, release your right foot down, and you know that we're gonna do the other side, but pause here for a moment or two. When you're ready, left side. Interlace your fingers on the left shin of the thigh. Straighten your right leg along the mat. Left knee soft or lift the right kneecap. Flex both your feet. Really keeping both legs strong and active. Keeping the gaze soft or eyes closed. Relax the shoulders, relax your face. Relax both your feet and release, bring both your feet down to the floor. Okay, both knees, hands to your kneecaps or hands to the shins. Slowly rock side to side, back and forth. You take your time. Make sure you do all the 4 directions and move slowly. Okay, finish off your last round. Hug your knees to your chest. Option to keep your head down and squeeze the thighs tighter, or lift your head, make yourself small, stretch and lengthen the back of your neck. And breathe out, you release gently with control and let go. Arms down, feet flat on the floor. Take a moment here. And when you're ready, you roll over onto one side and pause. Then blinking your eyes open. Just come back to the room you're in. Notice your surrounding. Then pressing into your hands to support your back. Come up to sit.